Prissy gang, what's going on? What's popping? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. Now let's continue the mess, right? So you all know that Prissy gave birth yesterday, and of course a lot of friends and family members were just in that celebratory mood. Well, yesterday, for example, Ini was at his cousin's birthday and he literally turned it all into Rakeem's more like introduction, like celebratory, the fact that he's already here. Also, another person who has something to say is Shoma with good hair. She took on her Instagram, of course, no Snapchat. She wrote on a quote, "I'm an auntie, y'all. I'm screaming. Well, I've been screaming all day. I can't get over how beautiful Prince Rakeem is. Y'all, please congratulate my little sis at Prissy. She's truly a Hebrew woman, of course." So a lot of people been really wondering, like, what happened with Mr. Mkambala Senior, that is JUX, because we've seen him travel all over the world in the past, and there's so many people who are stating the fact that visa couldn't have been a problem. The most logic explanation to what's going on, the fact that he's not there, could have been that the baby came in early. And that was the only explanation, because because I'm sure if they decided to go and have the baby in Canada, I'm sure it's something they knew beforehand, and it's something that they could have already started working on earlier on, right? So yesterday also, you notice when JUX was celebrating the son, he seemed happy, but at the end of the day, you always wish that you are there, So Prissy decided to let the cat out of the bag and tell us exactly what happened on her numerous videos and pictures that she posted on her Snapchat. Okay, so you all remember Prissy rocking this outfit, right? I think it was the day before yesterday. And in the caption, it's written in a quote, "A mere day before, going to the mall to shop, not knowing Rakeem had plans for me the next day." As you can see, it seemed like Prissy herself felt so strong that she did not know that the baby will actually come in early. Okay, because there was not that one time that she felt like, you know what, I'm so tired, I just want to sit. Like, Prissy has been jumpy from the get-go, and of course that was her before, and this was her the day after in the hospital. And she also posted another post that indicate that they were expecting Prince Rakeem to be here on August, just like the dad. But first of all, Prissy also wrote this: "My husband at JUX, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I love you more than words can say. Thank you always, my love." Of course, on top of their son's photo. She also posted this video around the time that baby girl was having them contractions. Anyway, let me post you and I think that's around the time. And you can see her walking in the hospital with the caption written in a quote, "We had to rush to the hospital at 3 a.m. Contraction isn't joke. All plans to stay in the hospital and create content was cancelled." You all know that Prissy is very intentional with everything that she does, because she's an influencer. She also continued saying, "Rakeem, your due date is the same as Papa. Rakeem, please this woman, I grant my day alone. JUX, sorry, my love, your son wants to shine alone." As you can see, because JUX, you remember, Prissy kept on wishing JUX her birthday in advance. I feel like that was more like sending a message to the fans, because I knew when she said she was on a third trimester, I told you that I believe baby girl was at least 8. months or even going 9 months prego. And with that being said, I believe they still thought they have a couple of weeks, because sometimes the doctor will give you 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. It's give or take around that time. They don't like, it's very rare for a doctor to know a specific date that it will happen, not unless for some people who hope for the C-section, if it hasn't come the way it was planned, or if they want their babies to be born at a specific day. Yes, that right there is possible. Anyway, tell me how y'all feel about it down the comment section. Personally, I feel like this is more logic explanation to why JUX is not there, because he probably thought, let me just prepare myself and be there. But unfortunately, or fortunately, Rakeem decided, you know what, I want my birthday to be by myself. I don't want to share my shine. And that right there is what a lot of people are saying. And of course, also there are some negative comments popping up yet again on the side of TZ side of blog. And I feel like these are just trolls. If you look at them, some of them are not even written in Swahili, but in English, so you can tell the people who are probably writing them, because if you read, you can almost like read it in pidgin. I think those are just haters all around, and it's not like they're only coming from TZ. That's all I have to say about that, because I mean, I don't understand how you just spew in venom just like that. You know, I expected people to have a little bit of a heart when it comes to someone celebrating a genuine day like this for themselves, but instead people have turned it into almost like trying to shame. You're trying to shame someone who's married. You're trying to shame someone who have their babies inside the matrimonial house. I feel like the shame should be on you. You know, there's so many people who want to be mothers so bad, and it takes them a while. But for Prissy, I feel like it was just like blessing in disguise, right? So it is what it is. That's just how I see it. Anyway, tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Follow me on IG at _radio.